Trigonometric equations. When solving trigonometric equations, take note of the following. In the first quadrant, all the trigonometric functions are positive. In the first quadrant, theta equal to theta. In the second quadrant, only sine is positive. In the second quadrant, theta equal to 180 degrees minus alpha, where alpha is in the second quadrant. In the third quadrant, only the tangent is positive. In the third quadrant, theta equal to 180 degrees plus alpha, where alpha is in the third quadrant. In the fourth quadrant, only cosine is positive. In the fourth quadrant, theta equal to 360 degrees minus alpha, where alpha is in the fourth quadrant. Quadrants move in an anticlockwise rotation or direction. Generally, a basic equation usually has two solutions in the intervals 0 degrees to 360 degrees. We look at some examples. 2017. Find the angle between 0 degrees and 90 degrees which satisfies the equation cos theta equal to 2/3. Now, when you are looking at trigonometric equations, all the trigonometric functions are positive in the first quadrant. In the second quadrant, only sine is positive, cos and tan are negative. In the third quadrant, only tan is positive, sine and cosine are negative. In the fourth quadrant, only cosine is positive, sine and tan are negative. So they move in an anticlockwise direction like that. So the question is saying find the angle between 0 degrees and 90 degrees which satisfies the equation cos theta equal to 2/3. So we are going to say cos theta equal to 2/3. Then we have to find the cos inverse of 2/3 to find theta. So we are going to say theta equal to cos inverse. If you convert 2/3 into a decimal, it is the same as 0.667. Find cos inverse of 0.6667. You'll find that our theta will be equal to 48.19 degrees. You can even round it off to 48.2 degrees. 2018. Solve the equation cos theta equal to 0.937 for 0 degrees less or equal to theta less or equal to 360 degrees. So since we have 0 degrees less or equal to theta less or equal to 360 degrees, it means we have to find two angles for cos theta. So we are going to say cos theta is positive in the first and the fourth quadrants. So we are going to say cos theta equal to 0.937. Then we have to find cos inverse of 0.937 to find theta. Our theta will be equal to cos inverse of 0.937. Our theta will be equal to 20.45 degrees. That is in the first quadrant. In the fourth quadrant, theta equal to 360 degrees minus alpha. Where there's alpha, we'll replace our 20.45 degrees. So theta will be equal to 360 degrees minus 20.45 degrees. Our theta will be equal to 339.55 degrees. Therefore, theta equal to 20.45 degrees in the first quadrant and theta equal to 339.55 degrees in the fourth quadrant. 2019. Solve the equation 13 cos theta equal to 5 for 0 degrees less or equal to theta less or equal to 360 degrees. So we are going to say 13 cos theta equal to 5. If we have to remain with cos theta, we have to divide both sides by 13. So if we divide by 13, our cos theta will be equal to 5 over 13. To find theta, we have to find the cos inverse of 5 over 13. So we are going to change that 5 over 13 into a decimal. It is the same as 0.3846. So theta equal to cos inverse of 0.3846. Our theta will be equal to 67.38 degrees. That is in the first quadrant. Then we have to find theta in the fourth quadrant. We are going to say theta equal to 360 degrees minus alpha. Where there's alpha, we'll replace our 67.38 degrees. Theta equal to 360 degrees minus 67.38 degrees. Our theta will be equal to 292.62 degrees. Therefore, theta equal to 67.38 degrees and theta equal to 292.62 degrees. 2020. Solve the equation 2 cos theta equal to 1 for 0 degrees less or equal to theta less or equal to 180 degrees. Now, since they are asking us to find the solution between 0 degrees and 180 degrees, in the second quadrant, cos is negative, so we only have to find one angle. So we are going to say 2 cos theta equal to 1. To remain with cos theta, we'll have to divide both sides by 2. Our cos theta will be equal to half. If you change 1 over 2 into a decimal, it is the same as 0.5. So to find theta, we have to find the cos inverse of 0.5. So we'll say theta equal to cos inverse of 0.5. Therefore, our theta is equal to 60 degrees. Task. Solve for theta. We have 0 degrees less or equal to theta less or equal to 360 degrees. For the first one, tan theta equal to negative 1, sine theta equal to negative 0.979, cos theta equal to negative 0.560. Our solutions, tan theta equal to negative 1. So where there's this negative 1, replace it with a positive 1. So we are going to say, let theta equal to alpha. Then tan alpha will be equal to 1. Find the tan inverse of 1. Our alpha will be equal to tan inverse of 1. Alpha will be equal to 45 degrees. Now, where is tan a negative? Tan is negative in the second and fourth quadrants. So we are going to say, in the second quadrant, theta equal to 180 degrees minus alpha. So where there's alpha, we'll replace our 45 degrees. Our theta will be equal to 180 degrees minus 45 degrees. Our theta will be equal to 135 degrees. Then we go to the fourth quadrant. In the fourth quadrant, theta is equal to 360 degrees minus alpha. Where there's alpha, we'll replace our 45 degrees. Our theta will be equal to 360 degrees minus 45 degrees. Our theta will be equal to 315 degrees. Therefore, where tan is negative is in the second and fourth quadrant, and our theta will be equal to 135 degrees, and our theta will be equal to 315 degrees in the fourth quadrant. Part B, sine theta equal to negative 0.979. So what we are going to do is to replace a positive where there's that negative. Sine is negative in the third and fourth quadrants. So we are going to say, let theta equal to alpha. Our sine alpha will be equal to 0.979. Then we'll say alpha equal to sine inverse of 0.979. Our alpha will be equal to 78.24 degrees. In the third quadrant, theta is equal to 180 degrees plus alpha. Where there's alpha, replace 78.24 degrees. Our theta will be equal to 180 degrees plus 78.24 degrees. Our theta will be equal to 258.24 degrees. In the fourth quadrant, our theta equal to 360 degrees minus alpha. Where there's alpha, we'll replace our 78.24 degrees. Theta equal to 360 degrees minus 78.24 degrees. Our theta will be equal to 281.76 degrees in the fourth quadrant. Therefore, theta is equal to 258.24 degrees and theta equal to 281.76 degrees. Part C. Cos theta equal to negative 0.56. Cos is negative in the second and third quadrants. So we are going to say, let theta equal to alpha. Our cos alpha will be equal to, where there was that negative, replace a positive. So we are saying cos alpha equal to 0.56. Then alpha will be equal to, find the cos inverse of 0.56, which is giving us 55.94 degrees. Alpha equal to 55.94 degrees. In the second quadrant, theta is equal to 180 degrees minus alpha. Where there's alpha, replace 55.94 degrees. Our theta will be equal to 180 degrees minus 55.94 degrees. Our theta equal to 124.06 degrees. In the third quadrant, theta is equal to 180 degrees plus alpha. Where there's alpha, replace 55.94 degrees. Our theta will be equal to 180 degrees plus 55.94 degrees. Theta equal to 235.94 degrees. Therefore, theta is equal to 124.06 degrees in the second quadrant, and theta is equal to 235.94 degrees in the third quadrant. As simple as that.